Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's September, and we're starting off the month with Petember. What is that? It's a big charity team up between Variety and Super Animal Royale. Variety is a little charity over in Australia that helps assist the kids in need, and Variety's in this month they're helping raise money for children to help them get assistance dogs. Help without stuff like autism, anxiety, and epilepsy. So if you type in exclamation point donate, you can throw some money their way. And if you donate $1 Australian, you can get the spiffy little outfit my guy's wearing right now. It's got this little tuxedo, the little top hat, as well as this little umbrella. So if you have Super Animal Royale, it'd be a good idea to. If you don't have Super Animal Royale, you can always just quickly throw together a Steam account for it because it's free, or an account for whatever console you're using. Anyways. In addition, we have two other things going on with donations for this. When you donate, I'm running a poll on which horror game I should be playing during October. Right there, we got Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, the post-apocalyptic survival game, Lobotomy Corporation, aka SCP Management game, Little Nightmares, the Dread X Collection, The Hunt, and Detention, that Taiwanese horror game that came before Devotion, aka the one that got China all upset. And finally, if you raise over $50 Australian, I will play Final Fantasy XIV on stream. It's something I've been meaning to play for a while, and now is a good time to do it. So, without further ado, let's start up a match. Yeah, I can tell that. Big thing I've been doing is getting a lot of dog DNA in the game so I can try and unlock a bunch of cool dogs to dress up as. I'm personally going to the Beagle. I actually won that in a contest when they were sort of in pre-release, the Beagles. Yeah, he's a little cute guy. Little top hat, the tuxedo, those cool zebra pin glasses, little marching cane. A lot of cool stuff. But, yeah, Variety does a lot of good stuff. They help out kids they're an Australian charity, so I think this would be like the third charity I've helped raise money for. There's obviously Extra Life, but then there's been there's been Variety, Extra Life, and Palestine Children's Relief Fund that I helped try and raise money for over for 4-Job Fiesta. That was pretty fun. Got to learn a new game. Pretty fun to do overall. Ooh, broke your leg there, Froggy? Let me help ya. There we go, cool. Got something that can fire a little better off of range. Gashottis are good, but they don't when you're right up close to someone, but they tend to do not as good when you're far away. No, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Ah, you stole my kill, you punk. Well, you go hang out with my friend over there. He's pretty wild with the gun right now. And I'm pretty sure that alerts are on for stuff like followers and stuff. Hopefully none of them are bots, because I had problems with a few last stream. If you didn't watch, I was playing Space Station 13. It's this big multiplayer game which everyone's on a space station, has their jobs to do, and some people can be stuff like, some people can be traders, some people can be John Carpenter aliens trying to eat the other people, some can be vampires, sometimes the station has to defend, and the station has people some highly armed operatives trying to arm a nuclear bomb, all sorts of stuff. And last term I had like three obvious spots and one not so obvious spot to show up. And yeah, I had to ban all 4 of them. They didn't do anything, like they didn't start a hate raid or anything, but one of them had a name which I kind of feel, which I do not want to, had a last name which I don't want to say. It started off with, Haas0021 whatever, and it had 2 R's for the first part of the word to form a word that's normally not allowed on Twitch. That's all I'll say about it. But yeah, come on. But let's forget about that. It's time to hunt some animals, donate some money. All the good stuff. Got me also this sleek skin for the pistol, for a silenced pistol. Look at it, cool black and white. Pretty neat. Shame that's hard to really see it, especially in the heat of the moment when you're fighting other animals. And I'm still sad that eating mushrooms doesn't occasionally get you high. I'm sure you could say it's not appropriate, but at the same time, this is a game where these cute little anthropomorphic alien animals are all shooting each other, so you know, a bit of. And again, I guess Americans aren't as upset about violence as say other, drugs and sex. I mean, like, if we had a webcomic name, there was one comic where some characters like watch first two panels, he's like watching some action movie stuff, like people shooting guns and stuff, and the character's just smiling about it. And then the third panel, it was like a couple saying, "I love you," and possibly getting a little frisky, and the guy frowns and says, "Oh no," because you might know that comic as one where every punchline features a character saying, "Oh no." It's a pretty funny one. Yeah, it's good to be helping raise more money again. Really do something good with my streaming, because I'm sure I could get money for myself, but I'm not an affiliate yet, and I have to yet figure out how to set up tipping and coffee or whatever that website's called. However it's pronounced, Ko-fi, I think it is. He's got a couple people dying to the gas. Must get pretty busy with fighting each other. Pardon me while I slowly make my way over to this fancy crate and while eating all these mushrooms. Oop. I see ya. Nice try. Too bad you had to go through the gas to get it. Speaking of Germa jokes, that really reminds me, I gotta watch that big real-life Sims livestream thing you did. It looks hilarious. Super goofy. Either that's someone who's playing as a wiener dog or someone who's just being naughty. Hard to tell. It'd be hard to tell some of these names when they're being naughty or not, but yeah, there'll be a lot more people on here ever since 1.0 came out, because they got Xbox on here and the other consoles I think are available now. But circle's getting tight, so we're pretty sure to be seeing someone soon. And we're in top 5 too for first match. Pretty pleased with that. Ooh, I see you. Ah, killed by Jojo Saru. And I'm not sure if that's a Joe joke or not, but either way. And one thing new they had to game is that now you can get little pets, these little mini animals. Look at them. Look at me, it's like I have my own little assistance dog. He helps me find snacks and barks at people who try and steal my video games. What I'm really going for, though, is Capybara, because the current season passes. Is this little guy there? Look at him. Look at how grumpy he looks. He's not amused. What a cute little fella. Yeah, let's dive into it. I know Buff Pop's doing her own stream of the game, so maybe we'll see her pop in. Right now, a little Russian dance. What's funny is that you move your mouse left and right and properly, it just looks like he's just constantly sticking out one leg. Look at that. Leggy. It's like the leggy meme, but with super animals. I am losing the rhythm. I think I'm in it now. No, it goes again. I'm losing it up. Hey, da 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 hey. Here we go, round two. Starting off right next to the Museum of Modern Art. Along with everyone else, it looks like. No, I'm just gonna take summer leave. Bye, guys. Have fun shooting each other. Pretty sure they're gonna update some of the art in there soon, because I know currently right in there they have like some Christmas themed art from a while ago, but they were doing a little art contest where you could submit your own art. I think themed around like arriving at Super Animal Park or whatever. And winners get those participate got like a little blue crayon as a weapon. Just beat people to death with a big old crayon. I remember it's kind of cute. Just like see the skullcat just holding onto the crayon, looking mildly confused, like he's thinking, "Why is the crayon so big?" Oh, I saw you. No, 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 no. I'm not a target. I'm not a target. Forgot my memory's broken. I see up there. It looks like someone's already here. You could really tell because the stage doesn't play any little music. Because you go up there, it plays like some music from these bird-themed singers like Kelly Clarkson, Blue Jay-Z, and I think Lady Caw-Caw's the last one. Can you give me my stuff, buddy? I said give me my stuff. Oh, hang on. I normally don't go for a sniper rifle, but today's daily task needs me to get 2 sniper kills, so I'm just getting my fancy little soccer flavored one. I forget exactly when I got this one. I think it was a springtime event is the best I can tell you. Maybe it was Lunar New Year. One of those two. By the way, it's pretty cool coloring. Get anything better for any more small bullets. That's what I really need right now. I see you. Don't think you can run away from me. Honestly, the sniper rifle is better as a close range weapon because after the first shot, you have to wait like a second or two to fire a gun, otherwise it really goes wide. Still in there? Yes, you are. Come on out, bud. There we go. There's one. There's a lot more bullets there. Definitely need those. take this. Vaporwave, this little Vaporwave M16 is pretty nice because it actually has its own little noise it makes when it shoots. And there's there's the last one. And here goes a chunk of my health from getting blown up with a grenade. It happens. But and I got a big cup full of delicious health juice. Tastes like Neosporin. You guys out here? No one here? Okay, cool. I see ya. Give me that. It's not much too different, I think, but you can hear a bit of a difference with the gun. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Just had a bit of a bug that was running around. You know how it is when you're living in the summer and all that. Anyway, let's dance. Aw. A fellow streamer, looks like. Well, I assume, or donor, because he's got the tux. I'm rocking a whole setup just to really show what I'm doing. I'm just getting some water. Yeah, let's dance, BJ. And I think that was him right above us floating down. I don't know why, but I keep thinking you automatically pick up the first item upgrade you get. Dark gun isn't honestly my favorite weapon because most of the time I just prefer just shooting them with a regular gun to kill them quickly. Because even if they have armor, usually a normal gun can get through quicker. Because sure, you only need like 3 shots to kill someone with a dark gun, but by the time you get a 3rd shot in, then they probably put you down as well. Speaking of things that are down, look at all these mushrooms. I'm down with eating those. I'm still waiting for the one that gets me super high. Gotta get moving. Oop. I think bugs just flew near my eyes. Oh, past my head. So how are things going with you, all you folks out in internet land? Oop, hang on. Sorry about that. I had turned that on because I heard some talk about how you might be able to emote only your chat if you want to help keep bad people from saying bad stuff in your chat while you're gone. It's just a rumor, but you know, rather not rather not risk the possibility of getting in trouble just because some people in chat say stuff while I'm away. But yeah, no. Anyway, how are you people doing out in internet land? You doing any Super Royale of your own? Raising any money for anything cool? Just what sort of games you playing lately? I've been looking at Conquest Elysium at 5. It's a strategy game which comes from the same people who make the Minions game. Looks pretty neat. I've gotten the 4th one and played that a bit, and I've had some fun with it. Heard the Kobold race nation is pretty cool. Having a bunch of little expendable guys you can summon dragons by paying gold, gem, and your expendable little people. The dragons will gladly hang out with you and fight your enemies if you feed them your own people once in a while. I hear someone. Who's there? Inside the Penguin Palace? Yes, you are. Gotcha. Got him. And then as he dies, he sees I got my finger in a little okay position like that. And I just say, got him. Here's someone else over there. Ah, got right in there with the shoddy. Only about 30 more mushrooms left. Well, 35. And here's something that's new in 1.0. Now there are frogs in the game. There's some frog cylinders are pretty cool. I've seen a couple around it. They seem pretty neat. You see, I'm in display capture, right? Yeah, I can show you one in a minute quickly. Here's a cool one by Grumpy Fart 666, aka Chappy Frog. This one character I thought was kind of cool. White tree frog, cool design. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Oh wait, it popped up on the wrong screen. Whoops! I'll show that to you right after the match. But yeah, rocking my little rabbit personas, rabbit persona is pretty fine. But you could see a lot of cooler species sometimes. Like you got all your wolves, your deer, your rabbits, and stuff like that. A lot of cool other species. Like, you know, you see some cool axolotls. Axolotls are pretty cool. They're definitely neat species to have. But also, I'm trying to think of some other ones that are cool. You got any preferences, folks? Hey, bud, I'm going on a snipe hunt. And look at. Come on out, buddy. I got a lovely bunch of bananas. Here we go. Gotcha. Pranked. Not pranked, being pretending I walk away so I can shoot you. Hilarious, isn't it? Starting to get millions of follows on YouTube. Just imagine. Epic prank make guy think his snipers walked away, and sure get millions of YouTube views, sponsorships, subscriptions, all that stuff. Oop. Yeah, got killed by a fellow variety boy. It's just Bob. Okay, here's that frog I was talking about. You like her, pretty cool design, all the spot coloring there. Pretty cool. She's a pretty cool character, but yeah. You know, getting close to 3K. You know, tokens, and right now they're selling little Snow White dresses. What do you think? Snow White or Evil Queen? Or Prom Queen, maybe. Whichever one you think. Anyway, let's not keep them waiting too long. Got more matches to play. More money to raise. I'm looking at Twitch right now. It looks like Buff Pup's logged off. Oh well. Looks like we won't be seeing her this stream. But you still got me. And I'm pretty good, right? Oops, sorry, forgot they have display capture up, not game capture. Hang on, let me fix that for a sec. Here we go. Now I can't tell if I'm looking at memes online or not. All you know is that I'm running around as a little beagle shooting people. Here I go, popping caps again. Hey buddy, give me a lift. I need to get away from the gas. Come on. I said stop running. Got Popiopera. That's quite a name. Anyway, let's just roll back into it. There's someone who got the little code, and you can get a little pair of those little head things if you type in the code Petember. Just a little heart headband. It's also good for Valentine's Day as well. Frankly, this entire ensemble is a good Valentine's Day. Look at it, just little red coloring, little hearts. How fancy it is. Perfect thing to wear when you go out on a date. And I even got my sweet little glasses. They're from the pack, but they look pretty good when you're just fit the outfit pretty well. Stay back, buddy. I can hear my neighbor's dog barking. I've got a couple of dogs that sometimes run around the backyard. I haven't met them yet, but the person, and I know that you usually have to keep an eye on them sometimes because our old girl's pretty afraid of the other dogs, so we have to make sure that she doesn't see him. Otherwise, she'll get all worked up and start barking her head off. Yeah, if there's any folks in chat, don't mind me asking questions or saying anything. It's nice to have some folks to talk to. Now, anything else I want to talk about? I'm just running the bayou. Ooh. Another thing I remembered. Yeah, I need to watch Brosencha because he does a little thing on Tuesdays called Don't Make a Sport, where it's at 7 p.m. Eastern, where people submit games, and it's basically a little gong show, and he and another guy have these people come on and play their games, and their basic goal is not to make them bored, as the name implies. They do a lot of crazy, wild stuff in there. Like, I was on there once to show off the demo version of Rhythm Doctor, but I'm thinking of going on there again just to show off another game that I know they think they might like. I'm not going to say the name of it just yet, but I'm planning on submitting it soon, and I figured just being on the show would be a good way to help plug the whole charity campaign, so you might see me on there soon if you watch that. You had some good stuff on there, like Caves of Cud. Actually, no, that wasn't on. No, I was thinking of a different game I'm thinking of, which I know some people have been playing recently. This goofy bit of Steam shovelware called Arctic Boy. It's the interactive drama, or whatever it calls itself, where a tale about a man living in Russia who's cursed with one lung and is a severe chain smoker and has like several different horrible heart conditions. Starts with this guy chatting up with some girl online. They wind up setting up a date at her house. He's going to bring along some sushi. He's then so excited he says, "Yoo-hoo!" and starts doing this goofy-ass dance that includes a Thriller dance. Oh well, and again, it's also worth it. The game also has some very good faces. Extremely good. So then the game starts to start walking along, and then never could walk along, and then like 10 seconds later he dies of what the game quotes as a hearth attack. It's like a badly sized picture of like a black X in yellow shows up. Yeah, the reason I wasn't joking when I said the guy had the one lung and all that, because it turns out the game has a stamina meter that depletes when you walk and refills when you stop walking, and if it depletes, your guy just instantly dies of a heart attack, complete with the old Minecraft noise. Back in the old days when you took damage instead of the more generic and boring sounding noise. And it's quite a mess. So then you have to spend like 10 minutes or however long just walking through these 3 different areas, having to stop every several seconds so your character's heart doesn't explode. And then you get to a grocery store, which is very badly lit. Makes it feel like you just accidentally wandered into a horror game. After looking around for the guy's got a mini cat, after finding the sushi and the chopsticks, you pay for it, and sorry about that, had to cough. The guy go back out. And also apparently the place has like an anti-sale where on certain days you have to pay more for the sushi, but the girl says you actually make sure you get 2 sets of chopsticks, so you're halfway home, so you have to walk all the way back to there, and you walk all the way back and play a couple of happy driving mini games where you have to avoid hitting stuff on your snowplow. And then when it gets caught in the snow, you gotta go find some sticks in the woods so you can start a fire. And a bear attacks you. So in front of you previously met in the middle of the snowmobile minigame, tries to help Halsey run, I'll distract them, and it completely fails. Else keep the bear away for even 10 seconds. Then bear jumps your guy, and your character just totally whips out his chopsticks and stabs the bear through the brain with them. Like yeah, this is the guy who's who dies if he walks for 10 seconds straight, but he can just totally murder a bear with a pair of chopsticks. And you finally get into the lady's house, and it turns out, surprise, you've been catfished. Her actual boyfriend or brother, whatever, takes the sushi and chopsticks from you. The two of them have their nice dinner, and tells you to go take out the trash. You go bring it there, and you find an axe. And when you go back to your house, your character just totally bursts the door down and kills the two of them. From there, you just go into a hotel. Your guy gladly pays for his room and just relaxes in his bed, and that's when the game ends. And no, the guy who owns the hotel, as well as having a nice face, does not question the fact that your character is totally covered in blood and just burnt down on his girlfriend's house earlier. It's hilariously and stupid, but you know, sometimes that's what Steam Jank is like. Well, at least it's hilarious as well as being stupid. Sometimes it just gets stupid. Not even in a funny way, but in the I wasted $5 on this game way. Imagine a lot of people joking that the reason we made that long is that we can get by the whole 2-hour limit on refunds on Steam. It does remind me that apparently, you know that game Summer of '86 or whatever, apparently the creator of that game is sort of stepping away from game development because too many people are refunding their game after beating it within the 2-hour limit. That kind of sucks, because I know it's meant for good reason, like, you know, maybe the game just doesn't mesh with you, or turns out not to be what you thought it was, or maybe you have like some disability that prevents you from playing it properly, but it really sucks when people do that, even though they actually played the game, legitimately enjoyed it, and it's just like, okay, I want my money back. And yes, because that's not how movies work most of the time. I think the last time we got refunded for a movie was when we were watching the first episode of The Hobbit. Me and my parents were in the theater, and it was just super freaking loud, like way too loud. We had to leave before the movie really started and just get a refund. Also, look, here's something you can do now. You can pet them. Aww. You got a little capybara and a little tiger. Look at them. Look. Aww. I remember I tried submitting that to Can You Pet the Dog on his Twitter account, but I think some Super Animal Royale, I think, might have officially submitted it or something. Anyway, Beagle. And I do very much appreciate the fact that the Beagle has like an eagle thing in the front. Just really bring home the fact that it's a desert eagle. Let's keep moving. Take the M16 from me, bud. Shoot my fancy Vaporwave M16. Gotcha. With your name, which is a whole mix of symbols, like... Quite the name you got there, bud. Alright, let me fix up my armor that you messed up. We'll take this armor, actually. It's a little nicer. Well, it will be nicer once I patch it up. I'll shred from all the bullets and arrows and dark people shooting everywhere. Where are you guys? Probably outside. Ooh, there's one. Ah, I see. Trying to do the whole explosive barrel bit with me, huh? Well, you gave it a shot. Didn't work, but you gave it a shot. What do we got in here? There we go, bit of fancier stuff. Got a fancy Lunar New Year Jaguar and Vaporwave M16. You guys all out camping? Come on, I want to see some yet. Sorry, bud. I wasn't aiming for the jet. I was aiming for the Eagle, not you. Not you, good old emu. Best part in emus, like, let's get nice up close. So when they shoot you off, you can just shoot them with like your shotgun or something. Man, a lot of folks rocking that fox with the goggles build. Old Tails cosplayers or something? I say Tails cosplayers. I'm sure there's like cosplay out there. Official art like Tails and some cool goggles out there somewhere. Man, someone's going a little crazy with the gas out there. Like you. I see you're going like this, huh? Where winners. Oh, never mind. Look at me, just in some tiniest little circles. Oh, Russian dance. I'm only 30 away from being able to buy myself a nice dress. Let me join you, Philip Pup. Let's do our little dance. And here we go. I'll drop it that way? Okay, I'll go this way then. Got myself a cool blue shotty. Well, the background is blue, of course. The shotgun itself is white. And hey, AK. Got him. Honestly, I think I prefer the hunting rifles to the AK because the little bit of loading time, I sort of actually feels like it takes less time than the time for a sniper rifle to, you know, steady itself so you can take another accurate shot. I mean, don't worry about the super animals. When Runner dies, they just go to sleep. Listen. Oh, never mind. This guy wants to start something. Anyway, listen. You hear a little guy sleeping. Isn't that cute? Very cute little man. Anyway, let's get moving. Looks like the safe zone isn't too far away. Well, circle of life, that's the official term for it. Getting close, I'm sure. Alright, all those 250 mushrooms I want to... I gotta eat. Gotcha. There we go, there's all the mushrooms. Now, one of them got me high. Sad. At least get like 2,000 experience out of it, though. That's something. Hand back there, buddy? No? Ah. Yeah, if you're not at full health when someone hits you with a sniper rifle, you're probably dead. Hey, we got ourselves a spatula. Let's just smack people with that. It's not quite as classy as my marching cane, but we'll manage. I don't know, we're talking about good boys, right? And helping kids in need get them. Here's one. This guy from the dog is Marty's little Basstown lab mix. He loves popcorn. He sits and stares at it when he got to go for a walk. Look at that guy. Again, oops, wrong capture. Here he is. This is Marty. Look at this guy. Isn't he pretty? What a lovely dog. I'm sure a lot of good... I'm sure your dogs like him would be really helpful for the kids in Australia with special needs. If you type in !donate, you can bring up a little thing in Twitch that you can use to go check out to go help donate them. You can, if you donate $1, you'll be able to get the outfit my character's wearing. If we get $50, I'll start up some hang on. Sorry. If we get to $50, I'll do a stream or so of Final Fantasy XIV and really see what that game's all about, because people keep talking about it in its free trial up to the certain expansion pack. And when you donate, you can choose which horror game I'll be playing next month, because it's going to be spooky season, and what's spooky season without some spooky games? Last one I had was Amorian. That was a pretty good one. Still have yet to play the Heat-Go route where you say reality is for nerds and just choose to abandon yourself to your fantasies, but yeah, we'll definitely see what people are thinking. There you are, I saw ya. Ah, just out of range. Give me those little bolts. I need more of them to shoot this guy down. Papas Consal. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Come on, come on, kitty. It's Pepe Silva. We found him. After all these years, we finally found Pepe Silva. They're from It's Always Sunny, right? The gang becomes anthropomorphic animals and starts shooting each other. I say it's like the little It's Always Sunny music plays. Now that'd be an interesting episode. The gang become furries and start shooting at each other. It's like, sounds more like the name of someone's bizarre drug trip than Good Times or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. No, you keep your ball away from me. I am very good at keeping balls away from me. And just watch if someone takes that out of context. Yeah, I think I was a little too busy shooting stuff, and I lost count of where all the good stuff is. You know, the little crate. Oop. There you go. Ryu Capit. I feel like that's a name pun or something, but I don't know. Not that I can tell off the top of my head. ATL checkup, ATL checkup. That name Insane El Toro, I think that means like the insane bull or something. Got all Spanish players on right now, or Mexican, whichever one of those two. But good news, now we can get ourselves a pretty little dress. Look at me, now I can be Snow White. But I'm sticking with the tuxedo, partially because it's for the event, partially because... where is it? Because it just looks super spiffy. Plus, we don't want Disney's lawyers coming after us. You know how they can get with fan stuff sometimes. As well as Take-Two and especially Nintendo. God, especially Nintendo. Alright, that's your little quirky, bud. You gotta say, running up to this fence, I was working really hard to get a lot of dog DNA to unlock some new Skit Dog skins. I got the tricolor quirky, but not the regular one. You know, have like a little pity, pug, a lot of good ones. Hang on. Sorry about that. Are people talking about gun tiers? But whether the minigun's good or whether it sucks. It shoots a lot and has a huge ammo cap, but yeah, there's that little build up before you can actually shoot it. You deal with them. There's one. There's a good gun. I think actually the last gun that I got the white level on is the Beagle, I think. Not because it's rare or anything, but just because well, not because it's bad or anything, just because it's kind of rare, since you have to get at the purple color hot or legendary. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Neither are you. That guy wheeled in place. I think his connection's crashed. Don't worry, I think I know how I'll help him. He's putting a lot of bolts and will help really increase the connectivity by being more susceptible to electricity and radio waves. I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. I'm not a doctor or electrician, so I might be wrong. Well, too late to worry about that now. A toss of whether the better carrying capacity is better than healing, but I'm gonna go with healing for now. Someone's dog is going crazy outside. I'm not sure if you can hear them, but they're pretty chatty. Sound like a smaller dog. Ooh, I was trying to get the grenade out, but I'm always a little clumsy when it comes to using the mouse wheel to find that stuff. Right, I was at the Spatula, right. Yeah, just double checking to see how close I am to next thing. Looks like next thing is a really, like some chocolate one. Like a chocolate SMG. Looks delicious. Mr. Mig Mig's apparently. Oh, Mig Mig's a big fan of Carla Spunk. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for Spooky Month as well. Got a few horror games in my backlog which I might be able to whip out, but it all depends on what you vote for. If not, then I'll have to choose one myself, and I'm not saying it's gonna be disappointing, but it's probably not gonna be. It's not gonna be what you want. It's gonna be what I want, so it won't be nearly as fun. Come here. I know my emu's slow. It's a medical condition. Use a little music from little Donk's little thing there. I don't really know that much about the game, so I really gotta watch those little videos that they publish on to learn more about it. I remember last when they introduced little mini animals, which I know some fans have been calling minimals. And they are very cute. Once I get enough, we'll be able to get. If we get far enough in this animal cast, it might see me run around with a little capybara. Those things are pretty cool. My mom really doesn't like them though, because apparently she thinks they're like giant rats. But no, they're pretty cool. It's always cool. Their eyes just always look like half asleep, half closed, like they're always like just either relaxed or just not looking uninterested. And I saw you there. Come on out. Yeah, I saw those numbers fly. Come on. You had the faster gun. Those things aren't as good far away, but they're much better at close range. Let's keep moving. Everybody's dancing over here. Let's join them. And again, just do the little single leggy. Hello, fellow streamer. Just because we're streamer doesn't mean I won't shoot ya. With my little animal. Well, not in real life, of course. I'm not deranged. My mother had me tested. Like, look, just because I'm antisocial doesn't mean that I don't get along well with other people. It just means I'd rather hang out by myself, okay? Besides, the worlds in my head are way better than the world that what we see in real life. I'm seeing diseases, people taking antiparasitics to treat their Rona, all that stuff. And it's like as I hide in my man cave, man, no wonder Urstein decides to just make a world inside his head and just abandon reality. Hey, bud, you wake her. Yeah, that was some real hubris right there I had, just trying to see if I could smack him, because I don't have all the melee kill achievements yet. And so, just trying to see if I can get those extra smacks where I can, because otherwise you just gotta use the guns most of the time, because smack and stick doesn't nearly have enough range. Oop. Hey, bud. Look behind you, bud. Alright, going back up here, eh? There and back again, huh? You're right, though. Let's roll. They're playing some gangsta music. Bing, 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 bing. There it is. I'm outie. See you guys. Have fun fighting. I hope that fire engine that was passed by a minute ago didn't bother you. It was pretty loud, so you folks might have heard it, but maybe not, since I'm not sure how good these headphones are, really. I imagine they're pretty good. And I noticed that the thing up there pops up twice, so I'll have to fix that. By up there, I mean this thing, little pole. Don't want it popping up too much since it covers the gameplay, but at the same time, I've got to let people know there's a poll going on. Give me a ride, I'll treat him better. I'll totally ride better, I'd say, after having shot it twice with a Beagle. Don't worry, birdie, I'll try and get you some coconuts. Here we go. Got a lovely bunch of coconuts over here. They're delicious and magically heal your plumage. I could have sworn I shot him one extra time. Maybe it's just lag or something. I'm working on getting a nice little citrus umbrella. Looks delicious, doesn't it? Like Slime Gum, our little Egyptian cat. AKA the hairless one. There's one downside about going game display captures that you see the little thing that pops up every time I adjust the volume. Oh well. Got quite a few basic cats here. And count 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a foster mouse over here. Let's see. Just trying to look at that guy's name. Dios, Dealsolcx. Is that a Joe joke, or am I missing something? Man, look at them all pouring out here. Ooh. I had that game. I have that game still. It's a fun one, but I never did manage to beat the little challenge mode that, the one that. I thought I could get him with my shotgun, but you know that challenge mode where you have to play through these pre-generated dungeons, and if you get perfect on all of them, you learn that Louis ate those golden carrots somehow. It's gotta be bad for your digestion, though. Just imagine having to pass a golden carrot. Ouch. Oh, Retsuko. Yeah. I've watched a bit of that show. I gotta only seen like 3 episodes, but I've really gotta watch more because it does like a cool show. Just got a lot of other stuff that's been going on. It's like having to share the house with other people. I always feel a little embarrassed about having to watch my shows in front of them. But I'm streaming. I'm not streaming too, buddy. You want to follow me? Hell, you want to watch me? In fact, because get enough, because that's the only thing I need to become affiliate. And because that eternal struggle with streamer, having to just wait for people to notice your streamer and say, "Hey, so watch my channel. I only need a few more to become an affiliate." That's when I start making money, and people really start noticing me. Notice me, senpai. Senpai with an plural of senpais, because it's like I'm some weird anti-mugger. It's like I'm some really weird version of a mugger. Instead of I hide around the corner waiting for people to come up, and then I just jump out and shout, "Hey, follow my Twitch channel and view it, because I'm super close to affiliate." And hey, no, it'd be cool donating to Variety, because as you can get this spiffy little tuxedo and stuff. Just type !donate in the chat, right up there in the upper left corner. And just hoping people don't smack me first. Because, it's a tough life being a tiny streamer. Especially one who's constantly trying to figure out why he can't get more followers. Another one of those Egyptian cats here. I heard it. Whatever that name was. Per life creature. Well, except for all the murdering you do, I bet. Because this is a battle royale, huh? For a while, I rocked that little bandana, little Shia bun bandana, because it's actually the only thing that changes how it looks depending on your species. Where if you're a rabbit and wearing it, you just wrap it around one of your ears instead of it going around your entire forehead. It's just a neat little fact about that, which I find kind of cool. Run down the line, getting all the stuff, and popping this one guy who stepped away from his computer for a second too long. More of the story, don't step away from your computer when you're in the middle of a war zone. Unless it's because you're... I was just looking at that. Just like how it says pause menu with PAWS. Although it does note that the game isn't paused because it's pause menu and name only. Or it's called pause menu because I really... Or it's called pause menu because we wanted to make the pun. Little Uzi, whatever that skirt got me. Skirt. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a Beagle noise or something. I got Carl the skunk again. Well, Aaron's joking about how his newspaper just blocks his field of vision. I can't see. Little hyena skunk talking about who's stinkier. Hard to tell. It is Skunktember, by the way. Remember a joke I had? It's like my persona is like being a skunk for Skunktember. It's like having a... It's like him turning into skunk during September and being kind of annoyed by it, but deciding to take the opportunity to just get lots of jars of. Well, you know what jar it is or whatever it is from Team Fortress 2, how it's just a jar of pee? Well, imagine that, but instead it's a jar full of skunk juice. Because, yeah, skunk spray is supposed to be liquid, so imagine instead just my persona just quote-unquote milking, quote-unquote like milking his skunk lands in private and just filling up jars of refuse to get on people who bother him. So you're probably using those 4 bots from last time. Ooh, Big Boss is here. He's even got the eye patch and everything. I actually never played any Metal Gear games. I know I know a bit about Metal Gear 3, and that's about it. Anyway, let's go to the beach. Yeah, the bow's a weapon that really feels hard to use. Like, there's a machine out there for getting 20 bow hits in a single match, and I have yet to get that. It's a pretty nasty one, because the thing is you have to balance out damage with actually being able to hit people, and, you know, them fighting back, so you can do, like, quick pulls of this bow to hit your enemies, but if you do... I saw the purple. Give me the purple. Thank you. Yeah, and of course, if you take too long, all the other people die, and you'll have trouble getting those 20 kills. But if you go too quickly, you'll die yourself, because it seems like people are always able to kill you faster than you can kill them. I guess the main lesson from this is why bots can be useful sometimes, because they're a lot dumber and easier to shoot with your bow. I'm sorry, let's go. I know you're just trying something different to get away from the stress of the office, but I'm having a little misogynistic pick for a boss, but this is a battle royale, and this is what you signed up for. And come on over here, treasure. Let's see what you've got. Inside of this is a small war zone, it looks like. Get the frog. I saw him slip and I switched away from my grenades, but And one little femboy doggo here. Well, actually girl, but still. Let's keep going, shall we? Never forget that when you donate to Friday, you can choose which game you want to see me play, or game you want to see me play for October. Heavenly Blessed Dark Jesus, is that the name? Sounds pretty edgy, unless that P is supposed to be an O and it's Heavenly Blessed Dark Jesus, but weird name either way. Yeah, I can just type donate or write, and I'll bring up a little message where you can just click and donate your money. We've got some little slow cook outfit. It's cute. Yeah, supposed to that restaurant in the south over right here. Supposed to be a little restaurant staffed by super sloths, but still a really nice little chef's hat. You know, I've seen my little death explosion where I just explode into getting the little voice goes, Mamma Mia! You might know that I really wanted to try and get a little chef's outfit together for a character, not like the little... Uh-oh. The chef is after me. I was just complimenting your outfit, and now you're trying to shoot me. Here's a gun. There we go. And my morning coffee. Except it's a questionable mix of juices that somehow make you healthy. Got anything in here? Too much better. Oop. Nope, just more rats. Little kobold, apparently. And he dabbed. Well, I guess it deserved that for putting a magnum round into him. I was gonna say I can dab too, but I don't have the emote on me. Shame we only get 6 emotes since there are a lot of good ones. A little juggling. A little cheer. Irish jig, I think that is. No, it's a little ragtime jig. This is a good, hungry one. I actually bought this one for the free tickets because it's just good. Just listen to them. Little cannibal. Well, is it cannibalism if you're eating another super animal if it isn't your species? I don't know. It's obviously a question that people who made this park didn't think about. But you know, what sort of people ever think about important philosophical stuff when making these sorts of parks? Hey, Mr. PLA, did you know I'm streaming to raise money to help autistic kids get assistance dogs and other dogs as well, and other kids with needs as well? It's true. It's a charity called Variety, and that's what I'm working for. I do kind of wonder if the person the person actually does have it, or just doing it because they thought it was a funny name. Because and a lot of talk about that with like stigma about being autistic and stuff. Times, especially because like all people talking about Christine Chan and stuff, and how internet just obsessed. We've been following her and her Sonic Juice stuff, but it's messy. That's all I'll say about it. Just just kind of getting some bad ping all of a sudden. What the heck? Wonder if it's because I'm streaming. Yeah, there's the ping. Yeah, I do not know what's going on. I'm gonna take a quick break for a second, get some water, and hopefully that ping will cool down after that. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I really don't know what's going on with the ping, but it's bouncing around like the. Right here, I'm getting like the kilobytes are just going a bit crazy. So I think I'm gonna have to cut it here. Maybe I don't know what's going on exactly. I'm just gonna look a bit more. I just need to close some tabs. Let me try that. How's that looking now? Well, let me just enter lobby and see what the ping is like. Iffy, but a bit better. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, folks, but I think I'm gonna have to leave it off here because I do not know what's going on with the ping right now. I'm really sorry about that, folks. I'll try and figure out something to maybe sometime midweek. Just make it up for you, folks, since I don't know what's going on with the bitrate today. So sorry about the stream, anyone. Sorry, I'm cutting off a bit short, folks. Let me find something to leave you off with. If you want to walk some dark exchange, I'll throw. How about throw you off some strategy game for now, anyway. And I'll see y'all folks next time. Hopefully the internet's working better because I do not know what's acting with it today. See ya.